Hello there folks, and welcome to Chris Hall Motorcycles in Doncaster. So actually making sure my microphone's on, it is. Yeah, we've got the classic 1989, are we? Yeah, 1989 Yamaha RD350 YPVS. A legendary bike in the UK, definitely. And this one has had a full engine rebuild and other parts done as well earlier this year actually, and I've got a load of invoices to show you in a second on that one. So without further ado, let's have a look at this nice RD350. Overall condition is very good. Let's start to the back of the bike as always. As you can see, this tail unit, there's a very small mark just there, and it is a very small mark. That's me being awfully picky. There's a bit of dust on this bike actually. Working his way down. Rear tyres in very good condition. Don't think that's that old. And again, the rear wheel, as you can see there, as I just spin it around slowly, nicely painted, good colour. No dents or chips on that at all. We've got the very nice Micron exhausts fitted, which pump out a horrific amount of smoke when it's cold, which is beautiful. In fact, we've just had it running in the alleyway here, and it smells beautiful. A little caveat to that one in a second. So working his way forward, seats in very nice conditions, no rips, no tears. We've got the grab rail at the back here. The paintwork and what have you is all really nice and clean. Coming forward, the frame's in good condition as well. You've got the stamp just there on the side. The tank, that's a nice clean tank as well. There's nothing untoward or need to be made aware of there. Coming forward, front fairing, nose cone, etc., all nice and clean. And so is the front mudguard and front tyre. In fact, the front tyre is new. That's still got all the knobbles on it. That hasn't done any miles at all yet. And as always, well, not as always, but more often than not, this side certainly mirror images the other side of the bike in condition. I'm just looking for anything that you might need to be pointed out, any negatives or anything like that. Chain guard's nice, and like I say, the wheels are nice condition, and you've got these lovely Micron exhausts. Sound great, look great. So yeah, overall a lovely clean bike. The mileage is showing 29,825. So, I was going to start this bike, and I've just had it running, and amazingly, I mean, I'm not sure if you can still see some of the smoke in the corridor here. We've just had it running to make sure that I can start it on video, and it has literally run out of fuel, and I ain't got one drop of fuel in the building. So I will do another startup video of this, not for your benefit, but for mine as much as Oak, because I just love that smell of that two-stroke filling up this corridor. So I will send out some fuel later today, and we will get it going maybe tomorrow and do a startup video in the next day or two, because God, it doesn't half sound good, and it smells even better. But I can't replicate the smell, I'm afraid, for you guys on the old video, but take my word for it, it does. We've got to love it. Okay, just let's dive over to the little table. Like I say, got a load of invoices from Yam Bits and a few other places. Loads of parts. There's an invoice here for the build at 4,200 quid, and that was only in, when was that? August? That was in August. So just to give you an idea, folks, it's had a engine rebuild, new crank seals, new crank bearings, piston, frame wheels, powder coat, fresh paint, new wheel bearings, new swing arm bearings, new fork seals, front and rear calipers built, master cylinder rebuilt, new chain, new sprockets, new mirrors, new Micron exhaust, new seat, carbs rebuilt, new reed valves, and a fresh MOT, and that was all done in August of this year, so August 23 at time of filming. So she hasn't done a lot of miles since then. So yeah, that's a fairly comprehensive, extensive rebuild on this lovely bike as well. So yeah, that will probably need running in a little bit as well if it's done so few miles. But before all that, we need some blooming fuel. So yeah, unfortunately I'd set everything up to video this bike and ran out of fuel, so I thought I'd continue, and we'll get another startup done later today if we can. We'll see how things go today. So that is the 1989 RD350 YPVS complete rebuild, earlier this year. That's 2023 at time of filming. We will supply the bike with a fresh MOT. We'll bang it through the workshop, make sure everything's as it should be, but it is, because it's done no miles at all since the build. We can offer nationwide delivery. Finance, I've just been talking to the finance company recently, and it looks like we might be able to do a smaller deposit and up to 5 years, where previously it was only 3 years on classic bikes. But the finance company are they're hungry for business, simple as that, basic. So they're looking at being able to do 5 years. So if you are looking at financing a classic bike, give us a try. Like I say, we're going to start trying to put some through at 5 years, see how we get on. Okay, so yeah, nationwide delivery is available, finance is available on a bike of this stature. So if you want to know how much this bike is and a little bit more about it, there's a description below including the price, and also a link to our website where you'll find a load of photos in high definition, and you can have a... Why is the camera doing that? The camera's gone a bit weird. Yeah, a load of photos. It's gone all fuzzy. I'll come around this side. Don't like that side. Load of photos in high definition. You can have a bit of a zoom in, closer look at some particular areas. But other than that, folks, if you've got any questions, give us a call, 01302 760 967, or you can email me, chrishillmotorcycles@googlemail.com. Alternatively, if you want to come down and look at this bike in person, you're more than welcome. I've got quite a few two-strokes in stock. If you're travelling and you come to look at something specific, as always, give me a call before you set off. I'm still getting people rocking up that have travelled 100 miles to look at a bike that I sold yesterday. So yeah, give us a call. Other than that, folks, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. Let's keep it going. And the camera keeps going weird when I go over there, doesn't it? And yeah, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tick that bell for notifications. And other than that, folks, have a fantastic day. Hope to see you all very soon. And don't forget, the kettle's always on. Come and see us for a brew. Cheers.